A key figure in the Mueller report finally appearing before Congress, former White House counsel Don McGahn has agreed to answer questions about Trump's alleged obstruction of justice. What's the importance of McGahn's testimony now?
Well, Don McGahn, he did a little bit of a dodge in terms of being able to have to be compelled to testify. And ultimately, a federal judge told him that he had to. But this is an actual agreement that's been reached by Don McGahn's defense counsel, as well as members of the House Judiciary Committee, or the lawyers for the House Judiciary Committee. A joint case report was filed a couple of days ago. It says that they've reached, quote, an agreement in principle to be able to have Mr. McGahn testify to information that's personal to him, as well as information that's publicly available in the Mueller report. So a lot of people are saying, what, Katie, is there really a value to this? Well, of course there is, because a transcript will be made available, and even if it's limited to the testimony of just what is publicly available in the Mueller report, he can be asked whether or not Donald Trump tried to obstruct the Russia investigation, and whether or not the information that is contained within the Mueller report that is attributed to Don McGahn is accurate and correct. And, you know, people are going to unearth their Mueller report. They're going to dust that thing off, the tome that it is, and they're going to want to check it out and see whether or not they're going to cross-reference whether or not McGahn's testimony to Congress is exactly what was included in the Mueller report.
I also want to ask you, Manhattan prosecutors are also still going after Trump CFO Alan Weisselberg, the Wall Street Journal revealing they've subpoenaed his grandchildren's private school. Your sense of what records authorities are looking for and how they potentially tie back to Trump?
Well, it's a twofold answer for you. One, this is a total pressure point move, right? We're going to go after the grandchildren's records. And for those people that may be turning their nose to that, guess what? You're going to try to push and push and push to be able to get what you need from a possible target or a possible criminal defendant. Also, they're going to see, where did the money come from for things like these to be paid? And that's an important thing, because you want to follow the money. And if the money can be tied to Weisselberg, who can then be tied to Trump in some way, then maybe the Trump organization and Donald Trump himself will be looking down the barrel of a federal indictment.